Is there a physical way to know when you've achieved, you talk about the deliciousness of moments, if a moment is so delicious and you're vibrating at such a high level, is there a physical clue that you have?
We're so happy about this question. The clue or the indicator is a feeling of satisfaction. Now, when you think about the emotional scale and how you could feel satisfaction or you could feel exhilaration, you could feel passion, you could feel off-the-wall enthusiasm, you could feel strong love or appreciation, you could feel so much love that your weeping is overflowing from you. And so, yes, there are certainly degrees of emotions, but look at it this way. When you're in a state of alignment, then you are in the state of receiving. So your inner being is offering a vibration, and if you stay there, your inner being will sort of not bring you up and not compel you up, but or understanding with or a relationship with your inner being. If you let your inner being be your dominant quest for relationship, then you get so much benefit from that. But most people are wanting your attention, wanting another human's attention, wanting you to understand me. That's mostly what it is. Want you to get why I'm where I am. And that separates you from who you really are, and it's that separation 100% of the time. Separation is too strong a word, but some degree of it. Resistance. That's always what negative emotion or not feeling good are about. And so?
I'm not sure.
Well, we were having a good run here.
Sure.
And the reason that we were saying things like ask your question again is because you are doing such a good job of, you are pointed with a question, and because of your expectation of this relationship, you were receiving the answer or the refinement of the answer almost immediately, which puts you in a different vibrational place to ask the question again. And every time you ask the question from this increasing vibrational place, it caused the answer to develop in new and satisfying ways. That's what co-creation at its best is, and that's what your life experience is doing for you too. You have an experience, you know what you don't want, you know what you do want, you launch a rocket of desire. And at first, the rocket is foreign to you because this is the habit of thought. This is the belief or the pattern of vibration. But as you keep focusing on what you want, and you meditate, and you care about what you want, and you are able to accomplish more attention to what you want and less attention to the absence of it, then you shift. And when you shift, there's a tipping point where now you're in a place where you now begin to receive impulses and inspiration, and now the manifestation fleshes out in your experience, and now you're living in a very short period of time something you were asking for before, but now you're living it. But now you've got what you asked for, but now you're standing in a whole different place, in a different set of contrasting experiences, which are launching more rockets, which at first are foreign, but then you line up with them, and then there you are again with a different set of contrasting experiences, and so on and on and on it goes. Just this never-ending joyous expansion. Not, oh, I'm so tired of this, don't I ever get it done? No, you don't ever get it done. It's time to give in to that. You're not ever going to get it done, and you're not going to get it wrong either. You can't get it wrong because it's not done, ever.
And so, to kind of go back to the last question, so if I can just maintain the high-flying disc, the contrast will continue to come because my mind will not be focused enough that negative experiences won't come my way. And so I just need to kind of embrace the deliciousness of the moment, even in contrast.
Well said. And that's what step 5 is. Step 5 is recognizing that there's contrast, but not being upset about it. Understanding the value of the contrast. Because when you understand the value of contrast, then you don't leave your inner being who always understands the value of contrast. So then contrast doesn't feel like negative emotion. It doesn't feel like defeat. It feels like opportunity. It doesn't feel like confusion. It feels like clarity. It doesn't feel like something's gone wrong. It feels like everything's going right.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. I guess the last thing that I have for you is just thank you. You've been an amazing influence on my life.
We're all in this together, aren't we? Really good. Really good.